Hello everyone, welcome to the 5-Minute Discovery channel. When mentioning Morocco, most of us will immediately think of famous tourist cities such as Casablanca or Marrakesh. These cities are located close to the coast, where the air is warm. The coastline is long and the scenery is beautiful. However, the interesting thing is that if you go south, the space gradually changes, where the bustling cities give way to a completely different landscape, the vast, arid and mysterious Sahara Desert. The special thing in common between these coastal areas and the remote desert area is the Atlas Mountains, a great natural wall, clearly separating two seemingly opposite worlds. The Atlas Mountains, famous not only in Morocco but also throughout North Africa, are the natural boundary that creates the unique differentiation of this land. Therefore, the Atlas is not only a mountain range, but also a symbol of connection and division between different cultures, climates and terrains, making Morocco both mysterious and colorful.
The Atlas Mountains, one of Africa's most majestic wonders, stretch like a thread connecting the mysterious lands of North Africa, with a length of up to 2.500 kilometers. This mountain range not only extends through Morocco but also through Algeria and Tunisia. The special thing about the Atlas is its role as a natural wall, separating the Mediterranean and Atlantic coasts from the vast Sahara Desert, if anyone wants to go from the sweltering heat of the Sahara to the cool beaches, or vice versa, they will have to cross this mountain range, a big challenge for anyone who wants to conquer it. Although not a continuous mountain range, the Atlas is actually a collection of many successive mountains, plateaus and valleys. The highest peak in Morocco is Toubkal, 4.167 meters above sea level, and is also a dream destination for those who love to explore nature and climb mountains. The Atlas Mountains not only attract tourists by its majestic beauty, but also by its challenging and experiential mountain climbing journeys. Although the Atlas also passes through Algeria and Tunisia, people often mention this mountain range associated with Morocco. Perhaps that is why, when talking about the Atlas, people not only imagine the soaring peaks but also feel the strong breath of a mysterious country and wild landscape. The snow-capped peaks and winding trails through deep valleys are always the passion of mountaineering and exploration enthusiasts. The Atlas Mountains are famous not only for their majesty, but also for their dangerous and challenging roads. One of the most dangerous roads in the world is Death Road, which runs through the Atlas Mountains. This road is not only known for its danger but also for its irresistible beauty, captivating anyone who dares to face it. Death Road, with its twisting and winding curves, is one of the most notorious routes on the planet. Built through Dead Valley, this road leads through arid cliffs, where the Dead River winds through vast fields of trees, from walnuts, wheat, to birch and almonds. In particular, this valley has a strange combination of snow on one side and majestic semi-desert on the other, creating a scene unlike anywhere else in the world. However, not everyone can easily overcome this road. To drive through Death Road, you need nerves of steel. This road is very narrow. You can only drive about 30 centimeters from the mountainside, and a small mistake can cause the car to fall into the abyss. Although there are protective fences in such a dangerous terrain, it cannot protect you if you lose focus. This is one of the roads that tops the list of the most dangerous routes in the world. But because of that, everyone who overcomes it has a great sense of victory. When overcoming the most difficult sections of the road, the wonderful scenery of nature opens up before your eyes, like a worthy reward for courage and perseverance. When it comes to the lives of the people in the Atlas Mountains, it is impossible not to mention the indigenous tribes, who have been closely attached to this land for centuries. The Atlas Mountains are not only a place of majestic mountains, but also home to small communities, scattered in peaceful villages, like oases, in the heart of wild nature. Here, there are no bustling cities but only modest villages, with a small population, mainly nomadic and semi-nomadic families living around the valleys. One of the prominent tribes in the Atlas is the Berber, also known as the Amazigh. They are the ancient indigenous people of the North African region, and one of the most recognizable characteristics of the Berber people is the tradition of tattooing. This is an ancient art, in which tattoos are not simply a symbol of beauty, but also carry deep stories about family, relationships with the land of ancestors, and important milestones in life. The women of Berber, especially the older generation, still maintain the tradition of tattooing on the face and body, although this practice gradually disappeared during the period of French rule in Morocco and the development of Islam. The elderly women are the last to preserve this unique culture. Tattoos often appear on special locations such as the chin, cheeks and between the eyes. Each mark on the body is a story, a memory associated with the woman's life. Tattoos on the arms often mark important turning points such as marriage or childbirth. From a young age, girls in the tribe are tattooed to protect against disease and evil. As they grow up, especially during puberty or childbirth, they will have more tattoos, each with its own meaning and memory. This tattoo tradition is performed by experienced tattoo artists, usually middle-aged women in the village. These artists use a special mixture of leaves, roots, natural inks and herbs, along with rudimentary tools such as sharp needles and charcoal to create sophisticated tattoos, bearing a strong cultural and historical mark. However, life in the Atlas Mountains is not only rich in culture but also very rich in natural resources. This mountain range is a treasure trove of mineral resources, with iron, copper, silver, salt and phosphate mines that have been exploited for a long time. This is one of the important mineral areas of North Africa, contributing to the economic development of the region. In addition, the Atlas is also home to many rare animals, some of which are almost extinct. The primeval forests, steep cliffs and deep valleys are home to wildlife, creating a diverse and unique ecosystem. The Atlas Mountains are not only a symbol of grandeur, but also a place to preserve the unique natural and cultural values of the people here. The most prominent of the Atlas lions is the Atlas lion, a living symbol of Morocco and the nickname of its national football team. The Atlas lion, also known as the Barbary lion, was once a very common species in North Africa. However, after decades of hunting and habitat destruction, the species was declared extinct in the wild in 1922. Interestingly, despite being considered extinct, a few dozen Atlas lions still survive, thanks to conservation work in captivity at the National Zoo in Rabat, Morocco. For a long time, it was believed that the species had completely disappeared, until King Mohammed V, the grandfather of the current king, kept a number of Barbary lions in his own park. In the past, these lions were often hunted by tribes and presented to the king as a tribute, showing loyalty and respect. After Morocco gained independence in 1956, the Atlas lions in the royal park became a symbol of national pride and the centerpiece of the National Zoo. Today, the image of the Atlas lion appears on the coat of arms of Morocco, with two lions guarding the crown, a powerful symbol of strength, protection and hope. In particular, the Atlas lion has become a symbol of the love of football, an image associated with the fighting spirit and desire to win of the Moroccan people. In terms of appearance, the Atlas lion stands out with its muscular body and a long, dark mane, extending from the head to the back and under the belly. These characteristics are believed to be the result of the evolutionary process to adapt to survival in the high and harsh mountain environment. Many observers believe that the Atlas lion is larger than other sub-Saharan lions, weighing up to 225 kilograms, 500 pounds. Although some of this information is disputed, there is no denying that the Atlas lion is one of the largest and most powerful lions. Today, at the Rabat Zoo, there are still about 32 Atlas lions, accounting for nearly half of the remaining population in the world. Some others are kept in other zoos in Morocco and Europe. However, the extinction of the Barbary lion in the wild was caused by many factors: deforestation in the Atlas Mountains, brutal hunting in the 19th century for fur and sport, and widespread uncontrolled hunting. Hundreds of Atlas lions were captured and transported to ancient Rome to be used as entertainment in the gladiatorial arenas. In addition to lions, the Atlas Mountains are home to many other rare animals, such as bears, leopards, antelopes, sheep, and venomous snakes. With this biodiversity, the Atlas is not only a majestic mountain range but also a treasure trove of unique animals and plants, contributing to the mystery and beauty of this North African land. The Atlas Mountains are notable not only for their majestic beauty, but also for their diverse terrain and strange mix of climates. Situated between two monsoons, one from the north, bringing cool, wet air, and one from the south, the Atlas is where the forces of nature collide, creating distinct mountain slopes, each with its own unique geographical shape. This meeting has created an ideal environment for many species to thrive, including a special tree, the argan tree. The argan tree, a symbol of the Atlas region, has the ability to survive the harsh process of desertification. This tree can live up to 150 to 200 years and only begins to bear fruit when it reaches the age of 30 to 50. Interestingly, this tree is only found in Morocco, and its fruit produces a very valuable product, argan oil, famous for its many medicinal and cosmetic uses. But to harvest the argan fruit, the people here have a very unique method: mountain goats. The mountain goats, also known as tari goats, take on the role of harvesting the argan fruit. These goats climb the tall argan trees, eat the fruit from the branches, and then the women of the tribes will collect the undigested argan nuts from their waste. This process is easily associated with the method of producing civet coffee. The argan oil from these nuts is considered pure, quintessential and produced using the traditional method, where everything is still done by hand, although there are now modern methods of producing argan oil without the help of goats. This tradition is still maintained in some areas of southwestern Morocco, because the argan tree only grows in a limited number of areas of Morocco. Argan oil becomes one of the rarest oils in the world, with many wonderful effects on health and beauty. The Atlas Mountains are not only a natural wonder with majestic and dangerous scenery, but also a place that contains unique mysteries and traditions. Dense forests, deep valleys, snow-capped peaks and exotic animals make this place an ideal destination for those who love to explore. Through this video, we hope you have gained more interesting information about the Atlas Mountains, a symbol of Morocco as well as the North African region. Thank you for watching. If you find the video useful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.